Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Mike Chua, the physical therapist and certified dementia practitioner. And right now, we're going this recording and this podcast for our League of Extraordinary Filipino American Therapists. We call it Left Group because we think right. So our goal here for this group is to encourage and bring out the best in our fellow Filipino therapists to be an extraordinary therapist. So for today, we have an extraordinary therapist. His name is Dr. Rod Rodriguez. He's actually a physical therapist, a doctor of physical therapy, a certified wound specialist, and he's actually the president of In-Home Therapy Services of America. So he's actually a co-speaker. We did a special, a Rehab Summit with him last year, and he's just an awesome person, awesome guy, very good person, a good Christian person. So welcome, Dr. Rod. Thank you very much for coming in and joining me in this group.
Hey, thank you, Dr. Mike. Thank you for giving me a chance, or for having me to help out our fellow Filipinos Filipino physical therapists out there, for any questions that are the best that ever I could answer your questions. So hopefully I'll be able to help you and shed light to some of your questions, or any inspiration that I can give to our fellow therapists out there in the Philippines, especially.
Salamat. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Well, anyway, first question is maybe first question that we could ask is where did you graduate sa Philippines?
Okay. Well, I graduated in the Philippines, of course, in Cebu City, Southwestern University, and I've been a physical therapist since I graduated in 1993. So I came over here in America in 1994.
Oh, wow.
And, so I'm an old fart.
Hindi pa ako pinapanganak nun.
So, I have to tell you, getting from being a new grad to coming here to where I am right now, it's quite a journey. So and it's fulfilling at the same time too. So you have to know your priorities and your goals, and especially how to make yourself different from the rest of the pack.
There you go. So, well, first of all, I would like to reiterate, you're from Cebu. So whoever's listening to us right now, if you're from Cebu, comment Cebu down there in our podcast episode, say hi, hello, you're from Cebu. Or if you're from that certain school, what school are you at again, sir?
Southwestern University.
Southwestern University. Whether you're from Southwestern University or Cebu Doctors or whatever, say hi, hello, and, para marinig naman namin yung mga taga Cebu dyan. And I really like what Dr. Rod said. You need to differentiate yourself from the pack because, we're all Filipinos here. I mean, hopefully other people are listening, but whether you're a Filipino or not, you have to learn how to separate yourself from the pack. You have to learn your specific niche. In my case, my specific niche is dementia. Dr. Rod's specific niche is actually wounds. So that's his specialty. So he had to level up himself. So that's our purpose for this group, finding people to be an extraordinary therapist. And that way, you can be the best that you can be. Right, Dr. Rod?
Exactly right. And I've learned that through the years. You have to kind of reinvent yourself. So usually when you first come here in America, majority of therapists who first started with their practice, they work in a nursing home, hospital, and everything. But from my experience through the years, you will somehow realize that you're gonna eventually experience, like for me, discrimination from being taken from to be promoted. So with that, and it's pretty competitive here in America, but all depends on your goal. But if you want to be mediocre, you can be like that. But for me, I have to be different and be to be able to constantly reinvent myself. In that way, I'll be more marketable, at the same time to able to earn more. So um, yeah, so you just have to know your goals, what's your passion, and find that niche. But most importantly, you have to take action to it, because nothing will happen if you just, oh, I'll be like this. But you have to take action. So the earlier the better, because the rules and regulation here in America is always changing, especially for us foreign trained therapists, is always changing. So the earlier you establish your goals and apply, the better. So that's, I could advise to you.
This is not rum, okay? Diet Coke lang.
Oh, I wish.
Anyway, I really love what you said, Dr. Rod. You said the word reinvent. When kapag ka ikaw a foreign trained Filipino therapist and you're there in the Philippines and you have this certain mentality of being just a Filipino therapist, and then you come in here in the States, you really need to reinvent yourself. You have to change, from the word itself. You have to reinvent. You have to, be born again or be different when you come in here. So I also love what Dr. Rod said, taking action, because a lot of Filipinos, to tell the truth, this is the reason why I wanted to create this group, League of Extraordinary Filipino Therapists, because a lot of Filipinos, not just me, I'm saying this in general. Ang dami natin dyan. They keep on analyzing. They keep on taking certification courses. They keep on doing this, doing that, but they're not taking action. So the key here is you have to take action. Just to give you a big trivia here, I wouldn't be able to do my seminars, my dementia seminar, without Dr. Rod telling me, hey, come on, Mike, let's do this. Hindi ko magagawa yon without him telling me, hey, Mike, let's do this. I said, I'm not ready yet. I haven't done this. But he told me, hey, Michael, let's just do this. Before this podcast call, before we went live today, or this recording, Rod said, hey, Michael, let's plan our lecture and seminar in the next few months. I said, well, matagal pa, June pa, July, August. He kept on saying all these words, these dates and everything, and he was planning. And because he wanted to take action. So that's my special challenge for today, League. If you're listening right now, if you're watching or this replay, you have to take action, regardless of whatever plan you want to do. If you want to come here in the States, you want to practice there in the Philippines, you want to go to Middle East, you got to take action. Is that right, Dr. Rod?
Yes, that's exactly true. But let me tell you a story from my experience, and that way you would realize, especially for the therapist here who's been practicing for a long time, and also for the incoming therapists who will be coming to or dreaming to come over here in the United States. It's not easy, to be honest with you, but you're always gonna have, like, for example, I work in a nursing home pretty much most of my experience, and you're gonna come to a point wherein you're gonna get tired, you're gonna get burnout, you're gonna get, it's like all year round you work and you feel like, what else I'm gonna do? So you said, okay, I'm gonna change setting. Then you go to a hospital, then you go to outpatient. So until you finally, that's how I did. Like, I got tired of nursing home, but I got so comfortable at the same time too. But at the same time, I get, bored. It's like, what else can I, there's more to it. So I work in the hospital. I like the hospital setting too. And then I go to the outpatient. The outpatient is just too fast for me. So until I finally find my niche, I said, okay, I'm tired of being, like, I'm just sharing to you my story. I'm tired of working for somebody else, and I want to be on the other end wherein I'm the one employing people. So, but getting to that point is you have to research a lot. You have to find and take risk. in order to reach to that point, because really taking that risk is a major decision to do, but you have to do it. So you're gonna have failures, and those failures of yours will be your teacher and help you make the right decision. So with that said, it's like, okay, I'm done working for somebody, working in nursing home, hospital, and then slowly I transitioned myself, getting my own company. So right here, eventually it's like, wow, I cannot believe it. I made it, establishing my own home health company and establishing a seminar company. But what really triggered me to change that is um, when I was working in the nursing home, because I really like wound care, I always get discriminated. We're therapists here in US, we're licensed to debride a wound, and you're always fighting with administrator and nurses that, oh, you can't do that, you're only a therapist or something. But getting extra education, like certification, that will put you at the edge and give you that respect, because you have something to present to them, like, hey, you don't just treat me like this because I'm a certified wound specialist, I have a doctorate degree. If you just, I mean, that's just me, but I encourage you, people out there, to again set yourself apart in order to make your practice fulfilled and to avoid, well, to just, to gain that respect. Like, no matter what, especially for foreign trained therapists, they somehow not kind of look you down, but not to that point. But if you have the extra education, you will gain that respect. But anyway, so that's how it triggers me. It's like, I need to do something about this, because it has gotten to the point that I could not take it anymore. So that's how I became, a certified wound specialist. And I said, okay, I'm going to get my DPT. But you just take it one day at a time. The as long as you take action to it and take it little by little, you will realize, like, wow, I finished it. So you just keep working on that goal. So keep dreaming, I'd say.
There you go. I love what you said. Keep dreaming, and that's what we're here for. We're here to reignite that dream. That's the reason why we started this group, the League of Extraordinary Filipino Therapists. We wanted to reignite that group, that passion of all yours, because let me just turn off my phone. Because a lot of us there in the Philippines, we've lost hope. We've lost passion in our profession. So that's our special challenge for you today. I love what Dr. Rod said. Get the certification and take action on it. Use it. He took the certified wound specialist certification. Now he's using it. He's using it in his practice. I have the certified dementia practitioner course. If you're going to come in here and you're going to come in and attend our course, use it. In that way, you can separate yourself from the pack. One thing I really like about what Dr. Rod said is taking risk too. You have to learn how to take risk. I wouldn't be here if I didn't take the risk. Dr. Rod wouldn't be here if he didn't took the risk. So you right now, if you're there in the Philippines or you're here in the States now, you take the risk, the necessary calculated risk, and then you will get your success like Dr. Rod. I'm on my way to reach his level. So,
yeah,
all right.
It's dangerous. It's nerve-wracking, but you won't know at the other end of that, behind that door. Once you know, it's like, oh, it's easy pala. So it's you would think it's so scary, but it's not. So it's just a matter of taking that leap.
There you go. So like what I always say, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. All right. Last but not the least, Dr. Rod, any parting wisdom or any parting words of wisdom or knowledge for us, for us new therapists?
So yeah, I wanted to share, especially for new grads in the Philippines who are just licensed physical PTRPs and or occupational therapist, however it is. But all I could say is you need to not wait. There are several of you out there maybe that's like, oh, I'm just gonna wait until I'm ready to come over here. If you're given a chance to come over here to United States, do it now. So get your licensure, get your experience, get your credentials, certifications. The more you have that experience, the more you have you have more edge to come over here. The reason why I said that, you want to take action now. Don't wait. If you're given the opportunity to come over here, whether in the United States or other countries, the fact that we have better salary here, we have better lifestyle, I would say, you have better chance to earn more compared in the Philippines. But of course, when you're here, you always can come back to the Philippines once you're established. But what I'm trying to say is take action now. Do not wait, because you know why? The rules and regulations in the USA are changing.
I'm recording.
They change so fast that you're gonna have a hard time. You're gonna have the change so fast that you're gonna have a hard time getting in here, because they put a lot of red tapes. Because of course they're gonna prioritize the therapist here. So do it now as soon as possible. Do not wait if you get an opportunity, because you're gonna you're only given the chance once. So don't waste that.
Thank you very much for encouraging our fellow Filipino therapists for doing that. So like what he said, League, don't wait for the perfect timing, because perfect timing will never come. Yeah. Strike while the iron is hot. Keep hitting, keep doing it.
Why I said that back then in 1994.
1994, hindi pa ako pinapanganak noon.
I know, man. I'm too old. Anyway, because there's so many. I still have classmates out there that's been left in the Philippines. They were given an opportunity to come over here. Now it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So do it now. Don't wait. Give the opportunity. Get as much skills that you have. If there's skills that you can learn in the Philippines, take them. Because you will use that. Even Philippines is its own opportunity also. So even if you're in Philippines, reinvent yourself, establish your own practice, get a specialty. I think getting a specialty will really separate you from a pack, whatever niche that you like. All right?
So true. Separating yourself, making sure. Not me.
That's okay.
That's my wife, she's washing our clothes. Pag sinabi kong hiwalay, hiwalay.
Today is Sunday.
Sabi ko, hiwalay ang decolor sa puti. Sabi kong ganon. Pag sinabi kong ako magpa-plancha. So, mamaya ako magpa-plancha after this.
Oh, I'm gonna do that too. I got so much ironing to do.
Oh, well, anyway, again, thank you very much, Dr. Rod. I appreciate you. I really love what you said. You sabi mo na you take action, do everything that you need to do. So, ganun din ako ngayon, mamaya. I'm gonna take action. Maglalaba ako pagkatapos nito.
I know.
Again, thank you very much, Dr. Rod. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hopefully, we can do more of this session. Kasi all of our Filipino friends, Filipino kabayan and therapists back home, they really need more of the encouragement. So thank you for this interview. Yes, sir.
One more thing. So watch out for our incoming seminars with me and Dr. Mike, a series of seminars. We're going to be doing it every month. We're doing it nationwide and in the United States. And hopefully we have one scheduled also for a seminar in December with Dr. Mike. He will be conducting his dementia certification. And I will also be conducting the wound care debridement certification. So watch out and check out our website, westernpeakseminars.com. And also, I have some blogs in my website, in my home care business, Denver Physical Therapy at Home. Actually, I changed my name from In-Home Therapy Services to now Denver Physical Therapy at Home. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Well, thank you again. Again, I would just like to reiterate, if you have any questions, post it below in our in this podcast link or in this video. And then again, thank you very much. Appreciate you. And go League. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.